Cheese. Again, we talk about one more time this beautiful product. I choose, can you please go to the previous one? Cheese, as Dante say, the wine is made from north to south and to the highlands too. For the cheese is the same concept. From north to extremely south and islands, we have cheese.
Phô mai là một sản phẩm rất là tuyệt đẹp. Thì như ngài Dante đã nói, rượu vang thì được sản xuất từ Nam đến Bắc ở tận các cái đảo nhỏ, và phô mai cũng vậy. Chúng tôi có phô mai sản xuất ở tận cùng miền Nam cũng như là tận cùng miền Bắc.
We'll quickly go through to let you understand how was originated, how was created, why was created, and all related to these steps.
Tôi xin phép trình bày với các bạn về nguồn gốc của phô mai, lý do tại sao nó được tạo ra và nó được tạo ra như thế nào, cũng như là các khía cạnh liên quan.
Italy produced over 600 official type of cheese, but there are many more that we as Italian wouldn't even know. Cheese, as they already explained, the PDO, DOP, all these origins. Some of the cheese, they have over 2,000 years of originations. Pecorino, for example, this is pecorino. Pecorino, we have many types of pecorino, from Sardinia, from north to south, Rome. This is a pecorino romano. This is 2,000 years old, the recipe. From the origins until today, the recipe never changed. It's exactly the same cheese. Later on we try, no worries. The mouth is already...
Nước Ý sản xuất hơn 600 loại phô mai chính thức, và trong đó có những loại nổi tiếng có chỉ xuất PDO và có vết tích lịch sử lâu đời như là Pecorino. Đây là loại phô mai đã có từ 2.000 năm trước đến nay, thì công thức làm của loại phô mai này chưa từng thay đổi.
The history say that cheese was invented, created, made in Italy. I'm sure our French colleagues will not agree on this, but that's the history about cheese. Originated, made by Roman Empire, by the Romans. Why was made it? Excess of milk. You have a lot of milk, they had a lot of milk. What we do with this milk? They start to come up with an idea. Let's try to turn into cheese.
Lịch sử đã cho thấy là Ý là nơi sản sinh ra món phô mai này. Tuy nhiên là người bạn bên Pháp của chúng ta sẽ không đồng ý với ý tưởng này đâu. Chính người La Mã là những người đã tạo ra phô mai, và tại sao họ lại tạo ra? Thì do họ có dư thừa rất là nhiều sữa, và với lượng sữa thừa thế như vậy thì nghĩ ra một ý tưởng, đó là đông nó lại.
Cheese is made out of milk, but different types of animals, different mammals. Sheep, goat, cow, and in other country you even have cheese from horse, camels, and other types of milk. But the most common in Italy are goat, sheep, cow, buffalo. Cheese is in a different consistency. You have the soft, hard, semi-hard, and aged.
Phô mai có thể làm được sữa từ cừu, dê, bò, hoặc thậm chí là một số loài động vật như là trâu. Tuy nhiên thì ở Ý chúng tôi phổ biến dùng sữa cừu, dê và bò để làm thành phô mai. Phô mai thì có 4 loại phô mai với độ đặc khác nhau. Ví dụ như là phô mai mềm, phô mai trung tính, phô mai bán cứng và phô mai rất là cứng.
She's a bit stuck because I changed, it's written something, but I come up with half. Can you go to the next one? Sorry. Cheese also, for each cheese you have a different knives. So I'm a chef, so knives, we are quite, confident with this. Different cheese, different knives. Next slides, we have what types of knife. Please, can you change the next one? Hard cheese knife. You see, those are the names of the knives, and these ones are the knives. You have another slide with a different one. So again, different cheese, different. Why? The consistency of the cheese is different. Some knives are longer and larger, not thick. Some are thinner, some are lines. The previous slide has the lines. When we cut Parmesan, it's cut by line. Here, this one normally used to cut big wheels.
Để cắt phô mai thì chúng ta có những loại dao khác nhau. Phô mai khác nhau thì loại dao cũng sẽ được dùng khác nhau, và do chúng tôi là đầu bếp nên là việc dùng dao rất là tự tin. Tại sao lại vậy? Do phô mai có độ cứng khác nhau, và để có thể sử dụng một cách tuyệt đối loại phô mai cũng như là để tận hưởng chúng thì chúng ta cần có loại khác nhau. Ví dụ như loại phô mai Parmesan này, chúng ta cần cái loại dao cưa như trong hình để cắt ra thành từng lát để cho vào từng món ăn.
Can you next one? How cheese is made? Cheese is a nutritional food. Sometimes too much. You know, it's most of the curdled milk is from cow, but also can be any mammal. This one I already said before can come from any types of mammals. Can you please go to next one? Cheese, again, it comes in a different texture and a different part of the country. Parmigiano Reggiano, it comes from Emilia-Romagna. Grana Padano is from Trentino, Piedmont, and Lombardy. Pecorino is from most Italian regions. Scamorza from southern Italy. Mozzarella from Campania. Gorgonzola, Provolone, Taleggio, and Ricotta. This one we can never hands. You know, if I go through the list, through the details of this cheese, we stay here a couple of months and we never hand.
Phô mai là món ăn giàu dinh dưỡng và có thể là nói là quá dinh dưỡng, được làm từ sữa đông của bò hoặc từ các loài động vật có vú khác, bao gồm cừu, dê, trâu. Và trên màn hình các bạn có thể thấy là phô mai có thể làm từ nhiều loại sữa khác nhau và ở các vùng khác nhau. Parmigiano thì ở vùng Romana, Grana Padano có thể ở vùng Lombardy.
Here you have all the regions. And again, we are going from extremely north to the south.
Danh sách trên màn hình các bạn có thể thấy là danh sách các loại phô mai sản xuất từ các miền cực Bắc đến cực Nam. Và để đi chi tiết vào các loại phô mai này thì chúng ta sẽ mất rất nhiều tháng để có thể hiểu được chi tiết.
Yeah, go next one. Grana Padano, this one. Please next. 100 years of history. This cheese is made and created by monks. Again, for an excess of milk. Recipe until today, from 1,000 years, is still the same. No change at all.
Loại phô mai Grana Padano thì đã có 1000 năm lịch sử và nó được tạo ra bởi các tu sĩ dòng Sito do họ có rất là nhiều sữa thừa.
Next one, please. Parmigiano Reggiano. You know, you look at this one, you see and say, okay, this looks Parmesan. For Parmesan, for many of foreigners, people that are not Italians, they think that Parmesan is a general. There's different types of Parmesan. In this case, we have Grana Padano. You can see from the skin. Grana is from a different part and normally is consumed as a fresh product. Not fresh, but you just make the chunks and you eat. Parmigiano Reggiano normally is appreciated when it's grated or shaved. It's a longer time of aging, and it's a different parts of Italy.
Loại phô mai tiếp theo là Parmigiano Reggiano. Loại phô mai này thì các bạn có thể hình dung tới là Parmesan. Tuy nhiên Parmesan thì là một cụm từ, không phải một loại phô mai riêng, mà nó có rất nhiều loại phô mai Parmesan. Đối với loại phô mai Parmigiano này thì bạn có thể ăn sống luôn, hoặc ngắt một cụm nhỏ và ăn luôn ngay tại chỗ, hoặc có thể là bào hoặc là cắt lát để cho vào món ăn.
Gorgonzola. Now the first time I came in Asia, Gorgonzola was not the cheese that Asians appreciate. Smelly, not good, this, that. So this happened in China, this happened in India, where I was working before. When I came to Vietnam, I had the same opinion. I said, Gorgonzola, But surprisingly, Gorgonzola is the most used cheese, consumed cheese in my restaurants. It's very surprising. And I was asking why. Because it goes very close to the durian smell, to this, and surprisingly, really, Gorgonzola is the highest cheese consumed in Vietnam, after mozzarella and burrata. For some smells good, but for some smells like what's going on here? No, can be soft, can be hard, or can be semi-hard. Distinctive blue veins. The blue-green veins are created by a fungus. There is a picante, which is very spicy, which is a bit tangy, and it can be dolce. Dolce is sweet. Please go next one. Next one. Taleggio. We don't have here taleggio. Supposed to be here, but it's some challenge. Go next one. Go next one. Mozzarella. Here's the cheese where I come from. Mozzarella is originated in Campania. It's southern Italy. And this cheese is pasta filante, which is a soft dough curd cheese. It's is appreciated and used all over the world, and the highest quality is Bufala Campana. They discovered that the milk from buffalo was more rich and fat. So when you turn into the cheese, it becomes more tasty. Provolone. Provolone is also is originated in South Italy again, but there are different legends. No, it's from here, no, it's from there. But the reality is that provolone takes different shapes and is a very distinctive taste. And again, this is one of very popular Italian cheese. Please, can you? Mascarpone. This cheese is not very well known as a cheese, but you might know very well for what is used. I'm sure you know the tiramisu. The tiramisu is not possible without the cheese. Sorry, just go back again. Fresh, soft, spreadable. Again, this is from North Italy, and outside of Italy, again, it's very famous. It's in tiramisu, but we do use a lot as risotto. We do make a spread on the bread. You know, it just go crazy with this cheese. We really, it's one of most popular one. Later on, you have a chance to try our tiramisu recipe. This is another important, well-known Italian dairy product. There are many different types. It can be from different types of milk. Again, ricotta normally takes the name for recooked. Recooked is basically the leftover of the cheese. Later on, I prepared something here. We are going to let you understand how it actually is made. Do you want to? Italian wine. So please. Cheese and wine, as Dante already mentioned, we grow up with this, it's part of our culture. I remember when I was a child, my grandfather used to say, if we have cheese, we have everything. Because you have a cheese, you have a glass of wine, and it's done. It's just a simple thing that we grow up since a child. I remember my father used to tell me, try Gorgonzola. I was to be, no. But you know, one time, two times, three times, then it's like I have no choice. But then since you're a child, you are raised with this type of mozzarella, everything, you know, we don't, you know, you can see, I told you, this one is open because I have to keep a bit of space. But do not eat too much, otherwise you have this problem. No, I'm just joking. Next one. Wines. You know, wines, again, is from different parts of Italy, different tastings, different notes, different flavors, different colors. Sorry, you don't look at this one. You just, you know, otherwise you get stuck. You know, wines was since the Roman Empire, Grecians is in the history of Europe and Mediterranean basin. It was used for important people. It was used from farmer. It was used for everything. It's the same story with the cheese. Again, cheese and wine is just the best combination. And then next, please. Go to the next one. Next. How to pair wine and cheese. Italy creates most of the finest wines and finest cheeses. The world is one of the best ways to enjoy them is together. But the cheese also normally is well combined with wines, but also with dry fruits, fresh fruits, honey, nuts. It's just a matching. So a bowl of nuts, cheese, and a glass of wine. Yeah. We even soak the cheese into the wine. You see, these guys are so crazy. They drink and they eat. We are like this. I mean, it's such a beautiful match that even wines there are some types of cheese which they are soaked into wine. Again, this is again some of the wine pairings standard, but again, there is not a formal rule that you have to follow. But here we have again soft, fresh, mascarpone. This is the category: soft, semi-soft, semi-hard, hard, and blue veins. Those are the cheese categorized by the textures. And here you have the wine matchings, wine tasting notes. Cheese and wine, how to enjoy. In Italy, wine and cheese are enjoyed before or after meal. Yeah, it's true. You know, we eat cheese all the time. It is before or after meal. Again, the experience is on the texture and the combinations that you combine with it. Here you have the items that normally Italians like to combine cheese and wine.